Umar Assing, born Peter Alexander Assing, reverted to Islam at the age of 23 after witnessing his younger brother embrace Islam and engaging in further comparative religious studies. Umar Assing joined the public service in the year 1967 or thereabout as a messenger and moved on as a Vault Attendant and as a Search Clerk. After applying to the Service Commission in 1974, he successfully attained the position of Motor Vehicle I, MVO I, in the Licensing Division. In a period of 5 years in that position, he then progressed to Motor Vehicle Officer II, MVO II, thereafter being promoted to the post of Driver Licensing Examiner, DLE, where he supervised all classes of driving permits from Class 1 through Class 7. During the construction of the Piarco International Airport and the Eric Williams Medical Sciences Complex, he conducted the track crane tests for persons involved in the erection of those buildings. He then progressed on to the position of Motor Vehicle Supervisor I, MVS I, before retiring in the year 2006. There are several landmark achievements in his illustrious career, the first of which was when he represented the state as a complainant in traffic-related matters. He pointed out that persons riding a motorcycle without the L should not be charged for driving without a driving license, but instead be charged contrary to the provisions of the permit. This error on the courts earned him the respect of the magistrates, lawyers, and his superiors. As an examiner, he supervised driving tests for various categories of drivers, including persons of the differently abled community. This duty enabled a close relationship with the disabled community and its president, the late Mr. George Daniel, now deceased. This relationship led Umar to stand in solidarity with their protest outside the National Flour Mills. Being a Muslim and a member of the National Joint Action Committee, NJAC, Umar defended the targeting of African Muslims and those bearing African names who experienced various forms of discrimination in their access of the nation's services at the licensing authority. As a member of the Public Service Association, PSA, he became a member of the General Council. As a council member, he was active in issues affecting the membership and also served on the negotiating team for wage negotiations. The then Chief Personnel Officer's offer of 4% was counteracted with his suggestion that nothing less than double figures should be accepted. A moment of difficulty which he overcame with dawah, diligence, and determination during his tenure was the issue of the right to attend the Friday Jummah. There was a reluctance on the side of the licensing authority to grant the time off for the attendance of Jummah, which he reminded them that the Constitution of Trinidad and Tobago guaranteed this right. It was with this agitation he convinced other Muslim members of staff to enact this right, which they did, and started to attend the Friday Jummah along with him. Through legal representation for the workers involved in this action, an example brought to the fore in the right of every citizen's freedom of and allowance to worship was the example of the government changing the work week from 6 days to 5 days on account of the religious observance of the Seventh-day Adventist. In retrospect, his 32 years of service was memorable, with many milestones which Umar appreciates and thanks Allah for having been given the opportunity to serve his country.